Hello crypto community and welcome back to Crypto Utility. If you want to be ready for crypto, then you are in the right place. Today we're going to be talking about what's paid WTK. We're going to be looking at the recent listing on one of the biggest exchanges in the world, and we're going to be looking at some massive updates for WhatsPay's ecosystem. So I hope you will watch to the end. We shall continue right after this intro. Looking at coin market cap, currently the total market cap is 2.39 trillion. Bitcoin at 66.6k, Ethereum at 3.3k. So once again, we have got ranging going on. The fear and greed index is neutral right now. A lot of people are scared that the markets are going to go down. Some people are feeling bearish, some people are feeling bullish. But I do understand that's how people are going to feel, because especially new traders, when they see markets dumping like this, they do get scared and they probably sell at the bottom. But that's not the way to go, guys. Right now the markets are still low. It's an amazing DCAing an opportunity, like I always say. Utility is gonna win the day, guys, so invest responsibly into utility. And right now XDC and some of the other X coins are ridiculously low, so pay attention. Looking at the latest crypto news, Elon Musk suddenly breaks his silence on Bitcoin after issuing a shock US dollar destruction warning that could trigger a crypto price boom. So finally we have now got Elon Musk supporting Bitcoin and crypto, and he says, I see some merit in Bitcoin and crypto. And while he says that he has a soft spot for meme-based tokens like Dogecoin because he likes dogs and memes, yes, he's a multi-billionaire. Maybe he can mess around with some meme stuff and take the loss without not feeling anything. But can the average person with the average wage really afford to invest in dogs and memes? Obviously not. If you're looking for long-term generational wealth, then all I'm going to say here, guys, is utility is going to be the winner. So look into utility, start off with ISO standard coins, ISO compliant projects, and then go from there, make some connections. Follow the right channels. If you're not subscribed to this channel already, please hit that subscribe button right now. Looking at the WhatsPay WTK token price right now, guys, it's hovering around 3.3 cents. Over the last 7 days, the WTK token price went to 5 cents plus, and I believe that was in anticipation of the listing on a tier 1 exchange, which we're going to be talking about shortly. But even at 3 cents, guys, you're going to be kicking yourselves later down the line if you don't buy any more WTK at 3 cents. This is never financial advice, guys, but this is what I'm doing. Looking at it from Crypto C10, do you really think WhatsPay would be invited to such events if they weren't going places? Do your research and either believe actual facts or some plonkers on X who might have nothing better to do. So C10 is talking about Rich Culture's tweet, talking about the Currency Research Conference, which is happening in September. And big names have been spotted, guys. Visa, US Treasury, South African Reserve Bank, and WhatsPay is involved in that list as well, as you can see at the bottom. So we've got so many big institutions involved, and you've got WhatsPay being invited to this massive conference where we're going to have some of the big boys talk about the future of finance. So would WhatsPay be in this conference if it wasn't going places? I do think they wouldn't be invited because they don't have a problem they are solving. Because like I said to you many times before, if you have a crypto that doesn't solve a problem, then yes, it's not worth holding it. But if it solves a problem, then yes, you should DCA in and load it up, because it's going to be there. It's going to be there at the end. When everything goes down, when regulations come in and it knocks out all the bad actors, you're not going to have memes helping you out at that time. You're going to lose a lot of money in memes. Utility is going to win the damn day. And as you see here, WhatsPay is clearly involved and it's solving a real world problem. Looking at a tweet from WhatsPay. Big news, our commitment to expanding WTK listings on tier 1 digital currency exchanges continues. We are thrilled to announce that WTK is now listed on MEXC, a premier global exchange with over 10 million users in 170 countries. So we are now finally listed on MEXC. They have a global exchange with over 10 million users in 170 countries. So now more people in more countries can buy WTK. So then why is the price back to 3 cents once it went close to 5 cents plus? Guys, because people are buying and selling on the news. That's what's happening right now. I don't think retail is moving the price much on WTK. It is a lot of the institutions that are playing games as well. As you know, everybody's out there to make money, right? That's what the big boys do. If they are in the know, then they are going to use their power to make more money. Money is power, guys, right? So right now the markets are highly manipulated. But if the price is low at 3 cents, then it's your chance to DCA in and get some more generational wealth. Because as you will see later in this video, and as you already know about WTK, it's highly involved with some of the biggest markets in the world for payments. So payments are going to be huge, guys. So we need to keep an eye on WhatsPay. Looking at a tweet from Crypto Tom. Welcome to WTK. While only 500 individuals could theoretically hold 1 million WTK tokens, many accounts actually possess multiple millions. This means the actual number of holders is far fewer, putting you in an even more exclusive and advantageous position. So we've got someone who's put this together to say what you are in this chart if you hold a certain amount of WTK. So if you hold 100, you're a Kumonga, and if you hold a million plus, you're a Wadzilla. So anything between these numbers, guys, is amazing. It's not that you have to sell your house to buy WTK. It's not you have to sell your car to buy WTK. It's whatever you can DCA in and whatever you can afford to lose. You have to look at yourself, your personal situation, your personal financial situation. Don't follow what other people say. I have a lot of people leaving comments in my videos recently talking about I hold a million XDC or I hold a million of this token. Don't worry about what people are saying. Look at your personal situation. Anything is better than nothing right now because we are still early. We are ahead of the game. So anything on this chart would be amazing in WTK. Looking at a tweet from Sir Leelord. Jason started stealth mode when he joined WhatsPay, which now has 36 employees and based in Singapore, where WTK has offices too. He had to lay low with X posts about WTK because Savara requires to have 0 employees affecting prices. I'm sure stealth mode and WTK have big plans soon. So Jason has now become a founder and CEO of stablecoins and on-chain finance, and he is in stealth mode for full time. And it could very well be that he's gone in stealth mode and he's going to be potentially launching a WPC stablecoin or other big things for WhatsPay, but he can't say anything about them because, guys, we know that a lot of NDAs exist in this world right now because it's not totally official. Cryptos are not really official yet because regulations are still being tailored. And NDAs, which are non-disclosure agreements, a lot of the companies, a lot of the people out there who work for these companies cannot tell you anything until it actually happens because they don't want the price to be affected or being played by employees, which is a good thing in my opinion, but time is going to tell what Jason is doing. And either way, guys, this is good news because we might be getting someone way better, way more experienced in the WhatsPay ecosystem. And even if Jason is still working for us in stealth mode, that could still be good news, so we shall keep an eye on this. Looking at a tweet from WTK Me. Qatar to implement crypto framework by year-end 2024. When you see both Qatar and Russia focusing on crypto framework payments year-end, you know something big is brewing. WhatsPay chain to launch before the year is out. So a lot of people probably are saying it's a coincidence. But in this market, guys, there's no such thing as coincidences. Qatar is to implement crypto framework by the year-end 2024. And we have Russia, which we talked about earlier in this week, to initiate crypto payments internationally by the end of this year. And that was the central bank governor. And we already know that WhatsPay's chain is due to launch by the end of the year as well. People who are in the know about what is happening, what is coming down the pipeline from the powers that be, they can plan their events perfectly and coordinate them according to how everything is going. And this is not a coincidence, guys. It's all happening, guys, because it's been pre-planned. And as we see here, guys, payments are being mentioned. WhatsPay is attacking this sector. It's trying to enable faster, cheaper payments in some of the biggest economies in the world. So time will tell, guys, how it goes. But I do honestly think that WhatsPay WTK is going to have a big part in the future of payments and in the future of finance.